Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be one of those live streams. So if you are, hey, listen, if you could read, you see what I have on the bottom. And I'm going to give you, I'll give you another 30 seconds. How about that? 30 seconds. After that, well, I take no responsibility for what happens after that. You've been warned. All right, here we go. You know, I've seen a lot of things, and I'm not saying that I've done everything that I've wanted to, and I'm not going to say that, well, you know what, I've seen it all, done it all, this, that, and the third. But I am to the point where I'm not surprised at anything anymore. But that doesn't mean that I'm not hoping for better outcomes. And there were a couple of times where it looked like, you know what? Maybe we are turning the corner. Now, as the great KRS-One told us many years ago, it's impossible to find justice on stolen land. And we just keep getting this. And here's another constant reminder. When you hear that this stupid bitch, Kim Potter, and by the way, again, if your kids are in here, you're a shitty parent, and shame on you. Because, as I said, this is a I don't give a fuck live stream. So I'm going to talk however the fuck I want to talk. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And that's just the way it is. If you don't like it, click on to somebody the fuck else. But it is disgusting that this piece of shit so-called cop gets less than 2 years for killing an unarmed black man. 20 years old, hasn't even really truly lived life yet. And thanks to this racist bitch, he won't get a chance. And why does she only get 2 years? Mind you, this bitch served 30 plus years on the force. But this dumb bitch can't tell the difference between a gun and a taser, and the judge went for the bullshit. The jury went for the bullshit. I wonder, I'm pretty sure it was a jury of her peers. She was sentenced to 24 months in prison. But here's the bullshit. She's only going to spend another 14 months in prison. This is according to the Daily Mail News. After time served and time for good behavior. This sorry bitch gets a walk in the park. And this was over a traffic stop. She thought, allegedly, that she had her taser. So this stupid bitch can't tell the difference between metal and plastic. You mean to tell me 30 plus years on the goddamn force, she can't tell the difference between a gun, a 9mm, which has some weight to it, and a plastic, much lighter taser. She can't tell the fucking difference, people. But she's been on the job 30 some odd years. And then, of course, those crocodile tears while in court. Please give me a fucking break with that. And then to show you how shitty the judge is. Oh, boy. I'm just so disgusted. And the sad part was the Wright family, the mother, father, and siblings, and the mother of his son begged the judge not to show any mercy. How does the judge respond? Look at this dumb shit. 2 years. Forget the fact that she couldn't even look them in the eye. But then again, what cowards do? And that bitch is a coward. She's more of a coward than just about anybody. And her explanation was she didn't feel she had the right to look them in the eye. And then she said that she prayed for them every day. Yeah, right. You could take that prayer and shove it up your sorry ass, bitch. Oh, wouldn't want that prayer. That prayer isn't worth a half a cent, bitch. Give me a break with that. Just another disgusting race soldier getting away with murder. Just another reminder that we are still looked at as 3/5 of a human. And if you don't think that, I'm pretty sure that if this was Dante Rosenberg, she wouldn't have got 2 years. I'm going to tell you that. If it was Dante Rosenberg, she's not getting 2 years. If it was Dante Chung Lee, they're not getting 2 years. I can tell you that. If it was Dante Chiaffa, they weren't getting 2 years. I can guarantee that. But since he's a young black man, and this is why you have a Black Lives Matter movement. And that's the other thing, too. We're always told how the protest, what the protest about. Even when the injustice is happening to us, for some reason, we don't have the right to fight back for our injustice. Like, how dare we? Just sit there and take it. Get over it. It's just out and out disgusting what continues to happen when it comes to our people. 2 fucking years. And the worst thing is, she's going to be treated like gold in there. They're going to put her in general population. I mean, they're not going to put her in general population. They're going to put her in protective custody. She's going to be treated like a queen. Because nobody is going to have the guts to confront her. No CO is going to do that. No warden is going to do that. They're going to treat her like a queen. I mean, that bitch might get couple extra meals because she killed a Negro. Sorry, bitch. What an absolute disgrace she is. What a white supremacist piece of shit she is. She is no different from the clown Chauvin who put the knee in the back of George Floyd. And yes, of course it happens in many. And you know what? It's not even about that, because this could have happened in Minneapolis, New York City. Please. I mean, the amount of crooked racist cops in New York City. I mean, my goodness. Well, I'll be here forget all night. I'll be here all year. You want to go through all that. And they still have jobs. They still collect their pensions. Because this sorry ass piece of shit, the way it's set up, they get away scot-free because it's not the justice system. We know it's the just us system. And we'll be told again, you know what, if you vote for so-and-so, maybe it'll change. Man, we've been voting for a while now. Shit hasn't changed, folks. In fact, I can easily make the case that they've gotten absolutely much worse. And I tell you, all these stupid bastards talk about, I'm riding with Biden. How's that working out? Sleepy bastard. Wake the fuck up, Biden. Motherfucker, stay sleeping. Fucking Jim Crow Joe Biden. Give a couple of Negroes some butter biscuits. Everything's supposed to be all right with the fucking world? I don't think so. And some of our people are stupid enough to go for it, which makes it even worse. Now, the crazy part is, if anybody decides to protest, there'll be more discussion about, oh my God, these people are protesting. Why? They're blocking the streets. Oh my God. Excuse me. Forget the fact that, you know what? If there was proper justice, these people wouldn't be looting and rioting in the fucking first place. How about that? And I'm not saying that looting and rioting is right, because it isn't. And it's not changing a damn thing. But you know what? What have all these protests really done? And if you are going to protest, can we protest the right way? I don't want to see a bunch of dumb bitches shaking their ass and twerking for the fucking cops. I don't want to see that dumb shit. I don't want to see a bunch of silly, dumbass dudes acting a fool, doing stupid shit, and undermining a true protest. I don't want to see that either. I sure as hell don't want to see any of these guys talking about, oh, I'm going to hug a cop, kiss my ass. That same cop be the same one that try and kill you. But you want to go give him a hug. Fuck you. But I know nobody wants to hear that. We're just supposed to be all right with this bullshit. Hey, here's a news flash. Why don't we protest by using our most important resource, our dollars? How about that? I'm not saying that, oh, well, you got to You gotta do things to make a point. You know what? There are other ways to make a point. How about not spending our dollars when we're not wanted? How about that? That's why I don't talk about with certain people, oh, I got treated bad in the Gucci store. Well, damn it, no one's forcing you to go to the goddamn Gucci store anyway. Don't you see how they feel about us as it is? And you still want to buy Gucci shit? You're a goddamn fool. We need to stop buying from these people. They've already showed you how they feel about you. Why continue to spend money with them? I'm not going anywhere where I'm disrespected. Keep that shit walking. I see StreamYard wants to play games. I guess I'm talking too much truth. And now it seems like my internet is unstable all of a sudden. That's never happened before, but all of a sudden, when I'm talking about some real truth, and I'm talking about this racist piece of shit bitch, Kim Potter, and how our people don't need to take this bullshit anymore. Well, now let's fuck with his stream. Yeah, why not? Guess what? It's not going to stop me from saying what the fuck I have to say and saying what needs to be done. We need to take a stand as a people. And if you are so invested in this system, you know what? Don't look at the fact that a person's a Democrat. Don't look at the fact that the person's a Republican. You know what? As a people, we need our own party as it is. Because neither one of those parties have done shit for us, but lie to us and string us along, capping for our votes. It's time for us to change the game. Because we know that certain things are not going to be done without certain actions needing to be done. And we know what they are. But do we have it in us to do it? But I tell you what, simple as this. Stop going to these stores who back people who don't back us. Stop going there. Stop giving them our hard-earned money. And see how quick they'll turn around and try and change up. And try and kiss our ass wanting us back. But the sad part is there are too many of us that are so good with those butter biscuits. Oh, no, everything is going fine. Well, those are the people we need to eradicate. And until we do that, we're going to keep getting this. And I guarantee you this bitch is going to be taken care of so well. I think somebody needs to pay her a visit myself. Because that's what should happen. What should happen is she should go to general population and a couple people should go visit her cell and check up on her, make sure she's doing okay. That's what should happen. We know what's going to happen. But then again, when it comes to some of our people, I'm pretty disappointed. George Zimmerman is still breathing. That's a problem. Why hasn't he been dealt with? He's still in Florida. Where my Floridians at? I'm just saying. Hey, Binge Thinker, how you doing this evening? As you can tell, I'm just tired of the bullshit. And I don't see anybody. I mean, I see a couple of people talking about it, but it seems like no one wants to confront or really talk about this bitch. It's like, oh man, she only got 2 years. Oh well. I mean, it's like we're all fine and dandy with the bullshit. I don't know why only 2 years. The bitch should have gotten at least 30 years. At least the same amount that Derek Chauvin got, at the very least. And here's the crazy part. I'm still trying to figure out how she's been on the job 30 years, but the bitch don't know the difference between a taser and a gun. And the people went for that bullshit. And here's the best part, Ben Stinker. She's going to get only 14 years. That's a good question. I'm trying to find out what the max is for that. Because she's only getting 14 months, and she's going to get time served for good. After time served and time for good behavior. I'm trying to find out. I will find out right now. I'm going to look it up. What was the max? That Kim Potter could have gotten. I'm looking it up right now. That bitch got 24 months. Couldn't even look in the face. Oh, are you fucking sick? Okay. No, we never get any real justice. This is according to Rolling Stone magazine, by the way. Sentencing guidelines suggested that Potter received a maximum of 9 years in prison after being found guilty of first and second degree manslaughter. So this was a joke from the start. 9 years was the max. And of course, the judge was Regina Chu. Boy, what a shock. And the judge decided that she tried to argue that Potter never intended to hurt anyone. Her conduct cries out for a sentence significantly below the guidelines. That is an absolute, forget a slap on the wrist. That is an absolute disgrace. This judge is an absolute joke. Oh yeah, she's a kiss-ass. Police officers have the most difficult job. Oh yeah. She's a Blue Lives Matter. I don't give a fuck about black people, bitch. That's what she is. She's a disgusting piece of shit judge. His life mattered, and to those who disagree and feel a longer prison sentence is appropriate, please try to empathize with Miss Potter's situation. I don't want to hear that bitch. The bitch allegedly didn't know the difference between a gun and a taser. That bitch should have been on the job in the first place. I'm supposed to sympathize with that? That judge should be disbarred quick. What a disgraceful bitch she is. What an absolute disgrace. My heart goes out to that Wright family. It really does. It's a damn shame that you were treated so unfairly. And my heart goes out to Dante Wright's mother, father, and all of his family members and loved ones. Because what you got was a load of bullshit. You didn't get any justice today. You're not going to get any justice anytime soon. And you know what? It's almost like it is like that Change of song. Pull a trigger, kill a nigga, she's a hero. Sorry, bitch. Let one of us do that. I bet you we're not getting 14 months. I can guarantee that. Boy, oh boy. But of course, oh yeah, they are. They do. No question about it. They cover each other's backs. They all give that, I got you. Don't worry about it. And we know some of them, oh my gosh. I'm really trying here. But that judge, that piece of shit judge, she's just as shitty as that Kim Potter. For all I know, they might be slurping each other on the low. I don't know. Allegedly. What an absolute disgrace. 14 months of good behavior. Then you wonder why there is a Black Lives Matter movement. And I understand there's problems with that too. I get it. But all we ask is for fair treatment. We're not asking for anything that's crazy. We get justice. There's no protests. There's no rioting. There's no looting. Nothing. It's amazing how everybody can get real justice but us. And we're supposed to be fine with it, which makes it even worse. And if you speak out on it, oh, you need to get over it. Go back to Africa. Oh, fuck. Give me my goddamn reparations first, bitch. How about that? My ancestors built this country from the ground up. I'm not going anywhere without my motherfucking check. How about that? And of course, that's free. That wasn't free money. My ancestors paid for it with their blood and their sweat, bitch. It's not free. But you say that, you're looking for a handout. I guess the Jews from the Holocaust were looking for a handout too when they got reparations. Give me a fucking break. They always disrespect our legacy. Everybody's legacy can be respected but us. But what makes it worse is we have the coon dances Owens of the world, the Lee Elders of the world, who decide they're going to kiss these people's ass harder than anybody else. They're going to out Sambo Sambo. They're going to out Bojangles Bojangles. Those people need to go and go now. We're going to have to purge ourselves of some folks. That's all there is to it. This judge, they should protest against that bitch, against Kim Potter, and against the Minneapolis Police Department, all of them. And I don't want to hear, oh my God, you know what? If you had given that family justice, you wouldn't have had to worry about any of that shit. How about that? And again, stop spending your money when we're not wanted. That's the biggest problem with the civil rights movement. We always, we wasn't able to go there. We should have built up our own businesses. Now we're too dependent on everyone else. We need to be self-reliant. More self-reliant, because many of us are self-reliant, but we need to be more self-reliant than we already are. Our people need to get together. And we need to come harder against stone cold sorry ass bitches like Kim Potter and Judge Chu. Both of those sorry ass bitches can kiss my black ass. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. UncleClaude signing out. Both of those bitches can die slow. Yeah, I said it.